I'm gonna go dark again. I wanna know who's playing with my sensor over there. Who's here? If you step in front of that grid, block out some of those lights for me, please.
Phil, get out.
No, we're not leaving. Who's next to that sensor over there? We're gonna have to go check back on that one. That was perilous. We'll go back and we'll go back and check the history of perilous.
Alright, sorry, I'm getting away for a second. It says Murphy.
But look at that. Just for reference, we're all back behind the camera. There's nothing that would make that motion sensor go off. If you're the one that opens up that toolbox, go ahead and make that sensor go off, please. Step next to the device on the table, let us know that you're here. Or give me a name, please. Just me moving the grid. Go ahead and stand next to that device. I really appreciate that. If that's you that's opening up the toolbox, I need a name, please.
And just for reference, if you hear panting, that's the dog.
Do you like the dog?
The panting is the official mascot of the location we are at. That's it.
Records.
They like the dog.
Records.
And so we have several devices. I'm going to try this one last time. I'm going to go set up the light with this torch. You guys know what this is. We're going to go ahead and set it to where it barely turns on. If you guys could go ahead and light up this light on this table, I would really appreciate that. That's going to let us know that you are here. Induce? What are we trying to induce?
This is raised.
If any of you watching this video or when you watch this video, look at the green lights behind us. The reason why we use a laser grid is anything that breaks those light beams is a presence of some sort of, like some type of energy. They like that sensor though.
Please.
And to explain what we're using, that is a motion sensor on a phone. You have to stand within 1 to 2 feet of it to activate that sensor. And once again, we are all behind the cameras. You ever notice they find one piece of equipment that they like?
Highway.
Highway? Yeah. I guess you could say we're on a highway.
And then that word is sin.
That shouldn't peg like that.
Ooh. You're really close. You know what, for fun, the one last time you can do this, see if you can open that toolbox. It's your last chance.
We just got a response on that.
Precious.
Matt, what do you think about the activity we're getting back here? That is a motion sensor. Nothing should set that off, correct? The only thing that would set that off is if you're standing right next to it. How do you explain that?
Did I just say Orient?
I think so.
Yes.
I heard something.
That sounded like Orient.
You can't explain that. We have a guest here. You're not on camera. I'd just like to know, what do you think? How would you explain that? That's a motion sensor.
No explanation
You
at all.
have to stay next to that to set it off.
There's nobody standing.
We're gonna go ahead and debunk it. I'm gonna go ahead, alright, lower it up. Just to debunk. I'm tapping the phone. Nothing. I'll step back. If that's you, go ahead and step next to that device for me, if you would be so kind. I appreciate that. And the rolling you're hearing in the background is a dog chasing his mole. Go ahead now. Go ahead.
Oh, that's the other one.
Go ahead and stay next to that device for me. Please go ahead and light up that sensor. I'd really appreciate that. If you were the ones that we captured earlier on, or who we were talking to earlier on by this toolbox here in this corner, stand next to it, please. A little more. A little more. Can you let us know how many that we are communicating with? Alright, Matt, do you have any questions for any of the spirits that are in the back part of your building?
No, other than, like I said, you know, I open the toolbox drawer.
Is that a bro?
It was a bro.
That was a bro.
Don't bother opening it tomorrow.
Nope, you guys lost your last chance.
That was a bro.
Or, to be more polite, just if you could not open it again, it's on the nerves.
I'm still laughing that they called you bro. Do you watch Ghost Hunters?
Pretty,
Or Ghost Adventures?
pretty chill, so.
Bro. And for those of you who don't know, bro is orb backwards.
Well, that's funny. I never thought of that.
No offense to our fellow teams, but here in Tombstone we have a little bit of fun. Like I said, this is our first time at this location, and the activity we've had so far has actually been quite impressive. Not really impressive. If you could,
Sand?
desert, no.
No.
Weird. If you could, it's been fun communicating with you all tonight. You know who we are. You know whose place you guys are at. Would you be so kind as letting us know if you know any of our names? I like that corner. I was on Perilous. We'll check it later.
Okay. Jackson?
That should not go off like that.
Mm-mm.
Go ahead and step away from the device, please. Thank you. Was that damn you?
And the word favor came up. I don't know what it said in the back. It was just. Oh, it's
Step away from the device, please. No, step away. Thank you.
Periodical.
periodical.
Elements. We've had that before.
Mm-hmm. That sneeze.
Alright, if we're done communicating, we're gonna go ahead and end this session. Think. Think positive. Okay. It's New Year. Thumbs up. Think positive. But but the question, the answers that we're getting, It's in response, the responses we're getting, it is in response to the questions.
Alright.
Step back. Step back. Step back from the device, please.
6.
6.
Step back from the device, please. I've never seen a spike like that, have you?
No, I've never had it stay away. I think someone's telling the other one to stay away. I wonder if they got curious, someone got closer.
Next door got close.
Is this someone new that's walking up to the device?
Or is this our jumper?
Okay, step back. Spread. Oh, that's spread out.
Man.
Yeah, we'll go back and check cameras later. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and end this session right now. Thank you so much for communicating with us. Is there anything else that you would like to say? Now is your last chance. We're gonna go ahead and end this session. And yeah, thank you so much. And apparently you like this device. Anything else to say?
We're getting close again. Wait. Step back.
Remote.
Remote. I have it. Man, they got a sense of humor.
Step back.
She looked at me pretty well. Just so you know, remote that just came up on the voice box. We have a remote for our new audio equipment tonight, and Bree asked me where the remote was, and I told her I had it.
And they went quiet again. Just step back.
You notice the dog is by the table, and they didn't set it off.
Yeah.
Hey, Booker.
He's like, I'm gonna do drive-by.
I just want to check.
He didn't like the grid earlier.
No, it wasn't the grid.
No, he didn't like something.
It wasn't the grid.
No.
Guess the grid's been on now for about 15 minutes,
Yeah.
and he was fine with it. He just didn't like what was in the corner.
9.
9. That was me. String. Close again.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, really close.
9.
9
again.
twice.
Current.
9 current. Easy. Alright, we currently at what? What would you say? What? 6, 7?
No, it says there's 9. That's twice it says 9.
9 out of 10. Emma left.
I think they sent her back to shuffling.
Yeah.
She's being a little too nosy.
What the?
2?
That was what the?
I know, I heard that.
No, that wasn't 2. That was what the blank.
Right. But the word 2 came up on screen.
No, that was.
Yeah, I know.
That wasn't 2. That was what the blank. What the forecast? What? Who's got the foul mouth?
T.
Who has the foul mouth? Who's being rude?
11.
That's the number we had when we did last investigation a couple doors down. We had 11.
Yeah, I don't know if that's what it's referring to or some are recognizing.
I think that a lot of the ones that are coming through tonight are familiar with us from next door.
Maybe.
Well,
How many are constantly here?
and that noise is the dog with OCD in his ball. Are there any of you that came from next door?
Addition.
Addition?
Addition and slice come
No,
up.
addition. What, the cabin where the last location we did was not part of the original house.
No,
The bar,
no, I know.
that's an addition.
It's an addition.
So yes, okay. That's good to know. It appears that when we did the last
But
location close
how
to
many
here,
are at this location on a
It was-
regular basis?
because the place we got more activity last time was considered an addition. Alright, I got a question since you guys are coming from the addition. Do we have any of our mirror beings here? What about our mirror beings? Mm-hmm.
Carrier.
Yep, I thought so. It's one of our little friends from next door.
Yeah, but I just wanna know, how many are here that are constantly here?
It's gonna be back and forth.
I know.
You're not gonna get, in a location like this, you're not gonna get ones that stay here.
Mhm.
You're gonna get ones that jump through.
And so I'm really close again.
Are any of you tied to the,
Did
to
you
the,
just tell me that was classified?
yes.
Classified, yep.
Are any of you here because of what we found on the drone footage last investigation? You know what I'm talking about.
I know.
I want to know who's here because of that. We are. Okay. It's what you read is not.
Establishment.
Yeah. It's not.
Oh,
It's not what you read. It's what you hear.
I know.
We are. Okay. All right. That's good to know. We're gonna go ahead and end this session right now. I would like to thank anybody. I'd like to thank all the spirits that came through tonight, friends. Yes, we are. I would like to thank all of you that came through tonight and communicated with us through our devices, even though you guys didn't use all of them. It was our pleasure talking to you. Matt, do you have any more questions or anything to say to the spirits that have come through tonight? So far, like I said, we're gonna go ahead and end the footage for tonight. We're gonna go over it the next couple of days. My opinion, I would consider this place active. And the activity that we experienced tonight is, we've experienced similar activity at a location that is close to town. Like I said, thank you so much. Bree, you have anything else before we close?
No, that's just it. And just remember, no more playing with the toolbox. That was a set rule.
You guys have to abide by the rules. What happens if you don't play by the rules? Then I get to bring in the rest of my team, right? Instead. Okay, alright. You don't want us to bring in the rest of our team. On that note, we're gonna go ahead and close all communication that we've had tonight. The spirit chair, that you guys know that you have to follow the rules, and what happens if you don't follow the rules, I'm sure that you guys all know. Thank you so much. On that note, Catch us next time. We have an event going on end of January, actually no, beginning of February. Outsiders. Yes, we are bringing in outsiders. Yeah. On that note, like I said, thank you so much. My name is Brian. Bree, everything to say?
Yeah, that was just it. Just, again, remember the rules.
Matt, you want to close out?
What's up?
You want to close out? All right. On that note, I'd like to thank Matt for having us here. Tombstone Cooperage, building from 1800s.
Well, yes, thank you guys for coming over, actually.
No worries, man.
It's been interesting, different equipment that I never saw before. And,
It's kind of what you see on television, but without the attitude, right?
exactly. Thank you.
No worries, no worries.
Nice